Alright then, like, I really hope you're ready for this, because, I am. I'm very excited. Because I remember when I was originally playing this game, I remember the highs and the lows very well. Up until now, this was a low moment for me. Like, and this also, there was a lot of low, like, after Dezel's death, the game kind of, like, stagnated a bit. Like, it always felt like it was at the same level. You know, when you had to go to Zapgut and then Logren and then do that Iris Gem hunt, all that stuff was just kind of like, eh. It was very basic. There was nothing super special going on. It was just like, all right, do this, now do this, now do this, and then talk to Maven, and then important stuff will happen. And then, like, the couple of that with Lunaire and Maltrand's lack of reasonable development, it was always kind of like, I wish there was more. And then the game hit me with this, and like I was all in. Like, seriously. After this fight ends, I'm just like, amazed. And then there's the end of the game, which that is its whole other thing. But we'll worry about that as we get closer. So for now, we're heading back to Glaevind. Does it matter which side of Glaevind we entered through? Nope, doesn't look like it. I think that we could probably go in from the Rolance side, because we've never gone into Glaevind from the Rolance side. The only time that we went into Glaevind at the beginning of the game was through the Hyland side. And then we got locked out of the area since then. But now we can go in from the Rolance side, I hope. Which also tags into the Cardinal Fortin side quests. The Fortin sisters, because the two Medusa have escaped to the Fortin village, which you will walk right by on your way to the story. However, I don't want to do that fight now, so we'll ignore it, and we'll just continue through Glaevind as normal. Also, I need to get food. But that's fine. I can wait till after the stream to eat. Also, I watched an episode of The Blacklist right before I started streaming, and it ended... Oh my gosh, it ended in, like, the worst way, because like the ending made me immediately want to play the next episode, but I'm like, no, I gotta stream. Not just for anyone, even though I really wanted to stream so that Pete could at least see this part of the game, but like I was in the mood. I really wanted to stream, and I'm like, oh, Blacklist, why did you have to end so good? So I have 2 episodes though. Luckily they aired 2 together for some reason, so I'll be watching the second half as soon as the stream ends. Also, I went out to Walmart. I don't remember when I said this. Oh, I said this in the voice chat, but I'll say it. I went to Walmart to get plum juice and vanilla Coke. Neither. Walmart had neither. So I settled for getting a 6-pack of orange vanilla Coke, new flavor. So I've never eaten it. I've never drank it. I don't know what it's like. Hopefully I like it, because I have 6 bottles of it in the fridge right now. So before we end the stream, I'm gonna grab a bottle and try it on stream. Let you know what I think. Get ready for Enis20 reacts to orange vanilla Coke. Like, I don't think it'll be all that bad. I like vanilla Coke and I like orange soda, like Fanta, which is also a Coke product. So, oh boy.
Lila! What is that?
Oh no! It has been born!
So I'll just get this out of the way right now since it's not important. The person in the cutscene was not someone we've ever met before. It was a seraph. Like, just a random ass seraph that, because like Simone did say a special guest, so I think it's led to believe that Helldalf trapped a seraph here and forced it to endure all this malevolence, which then turned it into a dragon. Kind of a dick move, if I do say so myself. I don't know what you guys think, but sucks. Asshole. All right then. This is the part where now we have to stop this game from becoming Fire Emblem. Just like Pete said, we're Fire Emblem now, boys. So let's avoid that. We're not Fire Emblem. We need to stop the evil.
A dragon? You mean they actually exist?
Whoa, where'd that guy go? Was that the one talking? By the way, as you saw from the cutscene.
A veteran, Hellion. We can't let our guard down even for a moment.
Maybe so, but they were losers from the moment they became Hellions.
As you saw from the cutscene, all the people in the army could actually see the dragon.
They can also warp, so keep an eye on them.
Which, as the game has made apparent, people can't see Hellions. But because the dragon is like so, the malevolence is so concentrated, it actually became ethereal to everybody else. Like, they can see it. Which is pretty intense. That shows you how strong the malevolence around it is. I mean, you saw the evil purple juice, as Pete said.
So they can all see it.
Yeah, it's fully materialized.
Oh, and then there they go. They just clarified that. Okay, it's kind of scary. They're like, hey, we're just fighting a war here, being assholes, and oh my god, a dragon is killing all of us. He's like, yeah, well, here's the real plot twist. That dragon is your fault. Yeah, we need to find Falcon. You know it's serious when Rose is using her Elma voice too. Yes, indeed. I love Rose's Elma voice. I mean, it's basically Elma. Like, it's Caitlin Glass performing as Elma, but as Rose. Because it sounds exactly like it. When she was talking to Lunaire right before she killed him.
It's a monster! Someone do something!
So here it is. This is Fortin, the destroyed village.
It's all over! We're down!
I think everybody is losing their mind.
Here's the skies! Arrow squall! Here's the skies! Arrow squall! Release! Here's the skies! Arrow squall!
That doesn't make any sense. Like, did you see that? I don't like it. If you get hit after you launch your arrows, they don't land. The attack gets interrupted. It doesn't make any sense. Dragon, we have bone boys to fight. Spooky, scary skeletons. They're also really annoying. I was about to say, can I switch to a different Seraph? But no, these guys resist Earth and Wind, which are the Seraphs I don't have with me. So I kind of need to stick with Lila and Mikleo. Also, this is a dangerous encounter, which is why there's so many of them, why they don't want to die usually. Oh yeah, the fairies are worse. Like, these guys do suck, but the fairies are far worse. Oh, really? In the whole series? Like, of all the Tales games you've played, the fairies suck? Is it that stupid move where they run at you swinging their fists like crazy? Because that really annoys me. Yeah, this is Fortin. The two Medusa ladies are in there. But we'll worry about that later. Yeah, the fairies do suck. Bone Boys.
Save me, Mother.
No, I don't want another dangerous encounter. I'm good. Let's just fight this guy. We haven't fought him yet.
Let's get this over with.
These Hellions look really cool, honestly. Like, I would buy a figure of this, honestly. Like, they just look cool, right? It's not just me, right?
Watch your health. Spirit cleansing.
I'm like, what the hell? Why? I see, I switched characters. I was like, what's going on? Why can't I control myself? Yeah, a lot of the Hellions really do look super cool. And some are also really interesting that I wish we knew more about them, like the knot that I fought at the end of one of the dungeons. I thought was pretty cool. Yeah, Rose is like Judith. She likes to stay in the air. Oh, is that wavy turtle arm man here? Look, there he is. Wavy boy amongst the chaos. Yeah, look at him. He don't care. He's like, I'm here to make money. I will make it where I have to. There's the dragon. Big dragon boy.
Can we do anything about that thing?
If we can't, there's no one that can save it.
Oh, and recently I saw, it's Dark Turtle. Recently I saw Kira Buckland was invited to a convention. She's like, hey, I'm gonna be here. And like her promotional thing, which shows like her her headshot and then a bunch of characters that she's been, had Edna among the characters. I'm like, that's cool, because it's not recent. Like they had like Talim and Tubi, who are super recent, all things considered, and then Edna was just down there in the corner, and I'm like, that's cool. Alright, hope you're ready for it. I really hope that the music comes through for this coming fight. If it doesn't, I will literally mute myself and jam the music up, because it's really good. Jeez, that spell is so powerful. No, I didn't. Ah.
Ready for this?
I was gonna open up the menu so that we could heal.
Doesn't look good.
Ocean Flash! As your assault! Dreams! Trinity Arrow! Here's the skies! Arrow Squall! Here's the skies! Arrow Squall! Here's the skies! Arrow Squall! Blue Flurry! Ocean Flash! As your assault!
Alright, you jerkwad. Oh yeah, that's true, the anime. Yeah. What is his voice actor's name? I honestly don't know any of them. I only know... Well, I know Dezel is Chris Neosi, Edna is Kira Buckland, and Rose is Caitlin Glass, because I'm familiar with their work. But Lila, Mikleo, Zavid, Saray, and Alicia? I'm not sure. Alicia, I know her voice actor. Like, if you tell me the name, I'm like, I know her, but I don't know it like off the top of my head. Say nothing of the bad guys. I don't know who any of them are. Alright, here we are. It's time. It's not like any of them are yelling Johnny Young Bosch, right? That'd be very recognizable. He already did a meal.
Friggin' huge.
Yeah.
Saray, over there.
Hey, look! It's this guy we haven't seen. Okay, I'm gonna shut up.
So, this is what it's like to...
Yeah! You can't give up! Stand up!
Run!
What on earth is going on?
Saray is back there fighting it. A dragon.
Here we go! Fighting time!
And that goes for both of us, too.
You got it! I don't intend to die here! Sword flare! Aqua blade! Burning shot! Mayor Nolan, familiar fist! Burning shot! Rain of fire! Breakthrough! Aqua blade! Tricky demon! Targets! Offer your protection! Yeah! Burrowing dragon! Tiger blade! Ring of darkness!
I'm in a tight spot.
Lord of fire! Oh, holy water! Blade bang! Let's keep it up! Purity heal!
It's really good, and it's just the beginning. Wait for it.
Offer your protection! Healing blade bang! Let's keep it up!
Tough old lizard. It's feasting on the malevolence generated by the human's fear.
Sounds, tasty?
So even the power of the shepherd is not enough?
It's a genuine miracle they're even standing!
How can he fight like that?
He's the shepherd. No, that's not it.
It's just who he is.
Here we go. I love how they armatize and de-armatize. That is so cool.
Don't push yourself, Lila! Death Blade Zero!
still going. We still got this.
Well, crap. I can't do this
No, we
much
can.
longer.
I believe.
Rose!
Saray! We will fight at your side!
Who's afraid of a dragon? Just a big old lizard!
Suddenly things aren't looking so bad.
Yeah. We still got a chance. Let's do this! Ready? Dragon Bang!
Vermilion Crescent!
Strike! Open the way! Yeah! Freezing Strike! Frigid Moon! Yeah! Cup Moon! Lion's Head!
My star!
Hurry! Rose, get back!
Good.
Offer your protection! Be gone! Dragon Bang! Hurry!
Release my spirit!
I need a hand! Be gone! Sword Ray!
Grab them!
Sword Flare! In here! Ready? Be gone! Blade Bang! I need a hand! Yeah! Blade Bang! Earth Dragon!
Go!
Ready? Earth Dragon Bang!
Are you
I need a
alright?
hand! Signaling! Earthborn! Strike the earth! Ruin! Earth Revolution!
Charge!
Ready? Let's get out! Blade Bang! Sword Wave! Ready? Strike! Now be careful! Sonic Flurry! Lord of Water! Burst! Breakdown! Lord of Wind! Blue Flurry! Dragon Blade! Razor Vortex! Pierce and Explode! Six Falling Stars! Defensive Blade! Using Time! Spin Dark Star! Spirit Cleansing! Elixir Protect! Spirit Cleansing! Elixir Protect! Yeah! Oh, holy fountain!
Here I go!
Punch Strike! That did it! Yeah!
Get some speed up in here! Now's our chance! Quickness!
Let's keep it on!
Nice, nice!
Humans sure get carried away.
Yeah, but that's just, you know.
Yes, that's the power of human beings.
Tiger Blade! Dragon Bang! Sonic Flurry! Be gone!
Hell yeah! Go on. Do it, Saray. Hyland! Time to
Finish this!
They did it.
Victory for humanity!
So, was I like hyping that up for the wrong reason or what? That is the best part of the game. Like I mean, I was like, should I talk? But I was like, I didn't want to interrupt the music, and I didn't want to interrupt the characters because they were all talking during the fight, and it's like really good. And like I didn't really have much to say. I was just sitting here with this. Like if I had a face cam, you'd see I was just smiling the whole time, like a freaking idiot. Let's see what that trophy was I just got. I think I know what it was. Either on your second playthrough or on hard difficulty, conquered a second fierce battle at Glaevind without using any items. Yeah, if you notice, there was a point where I opened the menu and I stood on it very briefly. That's because I was going to pick up Rose. I think she died. Or she was low on health. But I was like, wait, no, I think I'll get an achievement or a trophy if I don't use any items. So I didn't use any items. Using no items gave me 40 grade, but I still lost most of that from the KOs. But it doesn't matter. We did it, yo. Everybody was live. We all leveled up. We got orbs. Rose got better at using a weapon somehow. I thought she was already good at that.
The malevolence. It's vanished. Yeah.
Nailed it.
Well, that was my exercise for the year.
Yeah.
But we made a difference. Let's treat ourselves to a break. How about our old hideout?
Whew. I'm exhausted as well.
No surprise. We took down a dragon.
We managed to stave off the worst somehow. Let's just be grateful that we're alive, yeah?
Yeah, as Loon says, that makes the whole game worth it. And you know what? I'm inclined to agree. We've been together now for like 13 streams, I think. And you've heard a wide range of my opinions. Like a lot of negativity, but I try to praise what I do like about this game. And the build-up and the execution for stopping that war and defeating the dragon is incredible. Like, the game, amazing. It did very well there. You know what I'm gonna do? Boop. 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 I'm gonna save somewhere else so that, like, if I ever want to reload that battle, I can do it. Because the last time I saved was at Glaevind, right before we fought the dragon. So, I think we're good making another dupe save there, just in case. Also, let's do a quick save, too, because I like it. I haven't quick saved since last stream. And these are handy to have if I get unexpected game overs. I'm just gonna chill out at Rose's old home where we first met her.
Such an innocent face.
Asleep or awake?
No need to worry. Soray's got it together.
Yes, I know, but...
He's almost 2 together, huh? Sounds like something a mother would say.
Can't it be sister at least? Although I am far older.
All right, sister. We ought to rest up too.
Yes, I'll just tuck both of them in.
Aw, look at Edna over there falling asleep. Like she was kind of bobbing.
Morning.
Not even. You've been sleeping for 3 days straight.
You're kidding! I was wondering why I was so famished.
Let's go get something to eat.
Indeed,
Oh,
Saray
mood.
woke up just before you did.
Mood.
After we're done, let's head on over to Lastenbell. I gotta check on how everything wound up.
Sheesh, workaholic much? Though I guess I shouldn't talk.
Aren't you curious?
Well... yeah. If anyone's warmongering, I got some killing to do.
Maybe we should leave her here.
Yeah, Rose knows what's up. So unless I'm mistaken, I'm not. Okay. So this next scene, I have problems with this scene, but not because I think it's bad. I don't think it is, but because like when I first played the game, I didn't believe what I was watching. So Tales of games do this thing where before you head on to the final battle, the characters all go to a town or something, and they all relax, and you're treated to what are probably some of the best conversations in any Tales of game between the characters as they reflect on everything that they've been through up until this point, and talk about the impending final battle, and then talk about what they hope to do when peace returns, you know, what the rest of their lives will be dedicated to. It's these really meaningful conversations at the end of Tales of games. And it happens in all of them. Like, I remember the Symphonia one very, very distinctly, the Abyss one. I recently did the Vesperia one, which I think might be the best one. There was a lot about the final conversations in Vesperia that really got me emotional. And it wasn't because they were, like, overly sad or even overly happy. It's just, it was the characters talking to each other, being real, and I enjoyed that. The issue with this one isn't anything about what they say. Like, not at all. It's the fact that they're saying it. Because it means, like, because you can pick up, like, wait a minute, the game's ending? I haven't done anything yet. That was my issue with it. Like, I couldn't believe we were there already.
Saray, look! Alicia and Lucas!
Yeah, Lucas was his name. I forgot about him.
As a messenger of the Kingdom of Hyland, I am here to discuss terms of a truce. I would like to meet with a representative of the Rolance Imperial Army.
We honestly wish we could allow you to pass, but Hyland and Rolance are still officially at war.
This is a decision that has to be made at the top. I'm afraid as mere rank and file,
Alicia! Lucas!
Saray!
I knew you were alive!
You're meeting with Rolance?
I hope. It seemed like this might be the last chance for diplomacy.
A Hyland princess wandering all the way here with no escort? You're a trooper.
What do you mean? She's got the best guard in the world.
If there's a chance we can stop the war, it's a small price to pay. But we're running into some, jurisdictional issues.
Shepard?
You're with the Platinum Knights, right? Do you think you could contact Sergei for us? Tell him that Saray's friend, Alicia, has come to visit.
If it's a meeting between friends, then the Knights have no need to interfere.
I'm sorry my subordinates couldn't be more flexible with you.
Not their fault. I hear they work under a very rigid captain.
You caught me there. So you're Alicia. I am Sergei, a friend of Saray. Well met.
I'm Alicia. My sincere thanks for helping us the other day.
Not at all. Would you like to join me for some tea?
Certainly. I'm thankful for this opportunity.
We won't let it go to waste.
Damn peaceniks. Putting good mercenaries out of jobs. This calls for booze.
What do you say, Shepard?
Remember Lucas? Do you remember Lucas? Is he still somewhere in your brain of things you've seen from me playing this game? I really do like Lucas, but he was literally used before the first battle at Glaevind, and now after the second. And that's it. That's his only contribution. He was a character that you met, and you like thought he was an asshole, but then it turns out he's actually a really nice guy. And then Saray rescued him at Glaevind Basin using his Shepard powers, and Lucas got scared and decided not to be friends with Saray anymore because he's like, that guy is like a god, and I don't like that. What do you mean? I'm not drunk. And then we meet him again now, and because we saved the world, he's like, oh, you know what? I guess he's cool. So they didn't use him a lot. I would have loved to see more of Lucas too, though, because I think he's pretty great.
All right, that should do it for now.
Yes, thank you for all your help.
Aw, it's over already?
The first meet and greet, I've received an invitation to Pendrago Castle.
By yourself?
In exchange, His Imperial Majesty of
I feel
Rolance
like
will allow me to meet for direct
Were
negotiations.
her eyes always green?
Not bad for a bottom-rung princess, huh?
We are comrades who battled the dragon together. The Empire will have the decency to acknowledge that.
Neat. Guess the peace talks are in good hands.
And here I thought the war would be dragging on and on.
Oh no, that was a pretty good one! I'm jealous.
Is it a competition?
Saray, would you be interested in coming to Pendrago with us? You're a key figure in bringing our two nations together.
Thanks. But that's a dream that you should be the one to fulfill.
Also, Saray's not allowed to interfere with political matters.
I suppose. Best to you on your journey.
You too, Alicia. Sergei.
Not to mention our plastered buddy out there.
Zvid has outpunned Lila. He wins. What does he win? I don't know, but he wins. So I've almost accomplished everything I wanted to accomplish in this game. Hey, Saray, happy beer is best beer. Woo! I mean, I guess he's not wrong. So where now? Leave Lastenbell. Okay. Are you sure? We don't want to hang out overnight and have meaningful chats? Because this is the end of the game. I'm not even kidding you. Dragging on and on.
I hear they're actually making progress with the peace talks. That Princess Alicia is
Better
a
believe it.
godsend.
Respect the princess.
She sure is. If only a certain layabout would follow her example.
My doggie's happy too. She hates war.
You and me both, puppy.
And we all know the dog's opinion is the best opinion.
Hey, bud. You up for a drink?
Anything to get out of this armor.
Our departure can wait a day.
Huh? But...
So sleepy all of a sudden.
Oh, my back. I gotta lie down.
Get us a nice room.
Come on.
Thanks, Lila, for hanging out with me. Don't mention it. I was thinking of coming up here and watching the city anyway. So this is where Saray's guidance has led us. Indeed. I'm sure he is doing much the same, watching them and thinking about how far we've come. Edna and Zvid too. After our long journey with the Shepherd, I imagine they're using this time to reflect on their past and, perhaps, their future. Kinda like us, huh?
Well, well. Edna coming to see me? Should I be scanning the skies for pigs?
I want you to tell me, why were you killing Hellions?
Where'd this come from? And why now?
Is it to save them? Did you make up your mind that it's something you have to do in order to save them, like Saray did?
Oh, I get it. You still haven't quite wrapped your head around the idea of death as a form of salvation. And so every time you put it into words, it's been to convince yourself.
Edna is a smart woman. I imagine right now she's busy sorting out her feelings before we face our final battle. No doubt she's consulting Zavid for guidance. He's seen more of the world than any of us, the good and the bad.
You're really a good study of people. You should have been a school teacher.
Oh, but Rose, you had something you wanted to ask me, didn't you?
Meaningful endgame talk, as it goes.
When the dragon appeared, Saray found his answer right then and there, didn't he? It was that he didn't want that battlefield to see any further killing or bloodshed.
Yes, and then he immediately took the actions he deemed necessary in order to achieve that. Time flows differently for people with a vision, or so it seems to the rest of us sometimes.
He's incredible.
BFF chat.
Wow, look at all those stars. Yeah. I forget who said it, that there are as many emotions as stars in the sky. I can totally see that.
A metaphor for how each emotion sparkles in its own way, huh? Must have been a romantic who came up with that one.
But you can also sense his insecurities about that, can't you, Rose? Like he's constantly on edge, worrying that if he let his guard down even a little bit, he'd lose his way again.
I think Saray himself might be the only one who doesn't see that. I mean, you know how little it takes for a taut string to go snap, right?
Are you worried?
Not worried, really. Whatever happens, whatever the future brings, I hope I can make it work somehow. No, I know I can.
So that's your answer.
I guess so. But I've always been like this ever since I was a kid.
Rose is very straightforward.
I'm starting to understand why you don't generate any malevolence.
She is innocent and pure in her own weird, murdery way.
So I want everyone not to worry, and to just go do what they need to do. Pow! But I don't mean like, see ya, have fun, I'll be over here. I promise I'm with the rest of you guys for the long haul.
Don't you think it would be better to tell that to everyone, not just me? After all, I'm sure Edna and Zavid would take no small amount of inspiration from it.
I don't know, it'd be weird to walk up to them and be like, I am here, we are friends.
Probably true.
Sheesh, you women folks sure are complicated. But then, that's part of the appeal.
Are you just stupid?
Yep, big old stupid head. The type who can't do anything but believe in the one way he's found to get stuff done.
What makes you believe in it?
I just have a need to protect the pride of my friends and fellow Seraphim. No one becomes a Hellion because they want to. But when you turn into one, you know what that means, right? So that's why I end it for them. for the sake of their pride.
And you think that saves them?
Who knows? That's something they get to ponder after death, in their own personal afterlife.
Huh. How gallant of you. So that must be what makes you so...
attractive?
Ow! He deserved that big time.
Knock it off! Don't you all have one more thing you need to brace yourselves for?
It'll depend on what Saray does with Mautelis after we take down Heldoth. But you know what? That's alright. I'm prepared. No matter what he decides, I'm willing to accept it.
Gotta say, I think your resolve wins out over mine. I don't even know if I could do that. Just look on silently while one of our own suffers in agony.
Well, I wouldn't worry too much about that. We're all in this together till the very end.
So, if Zavid's quivering in fear, you'll be there to give him a gentle hug, right?
Gross.
More like a hug between two boulders. Don't push your luck, Zavid.
Well, if my saying something is enough to cheer those two up, it might be worth it after all.
It's enough to have someone to lend you a kind word. After all, that's what friends and comrades are for. But Rose, if you don't mind, may I ask what prompted you to bring all this up?
I just kind of thought you and I might have sort of been thinking about stuff along the same lines. I just wanted to tell you, you don't have to carry it all by yourself. Huh? What? Did I say something funny?
Huh? The two of us really are more alike than we realize. We commit to things. We decide on what role we're gonna play, without really consulting with anyone else.
Oh, now that you mention it... So that's why I felt like we might be sharing the same thoughts. We're the same, independent women.
Rose, I must thank you. I feel like a great load has been taken off my mind.
Really? Hey, cool beans.
I'm profoundly grateful to whatever twist of fate brought us together.
You really are a drama queen, Lila. Aw, Rose! All right, come on. We got some friends to go cheer up.
If you like this one, when you get to the end of Abyss, you'll be happy. It's really good there too.
Some stars you can't see, and because you can't see them, you think they're not shining. But they are.
It turned out that there were a lot of stars that we couldn't see from our home in Elysia.
Once people notice the stars, they start to understand just how brilliantly they shine. Just like how Alicia finally got a sense of what Seraphim were truly like the first time she heard your voices.
That was a trip. You should have seen your face.
I was really excited back then. It gave me hope that one day other humans might be able to talk to the Seraphim.
But even then, you had to cut off your senses and hold your... Oh, I see. You were actually contemplating what you'll do after the last battle.
Yeah. If I let myself become a vessel for Mautelis and shut off all my senses, we might be able to spread that power throughout the entire continent of Glenwood. If it works, and that's a big if, the Squire ought to be able to wield power like mine, even if she doesn't possess natural ability on par with a shepherd.
So long as you entrusted all of your senses to the Squire, it's not out of the question. And we might be able to grow the ranks of squires who could help us. Just think of Alicia. It's arguably a more constructive approach than just waiting for another shepherd to appear.
Exactly.
But you understand the implications, don't you?
Yeah. Until the Squires can quell enough of the Earth's malevolence to let Mautelis's natural purification take over, I would need to wait and sleep.
By bonding with Mautelis, you'll be abandoned in time. It could take years. It could take centuries. And even if humans appear who can see and talk to Seraphim, there's no guarantee they'll choose the path of coexistence.
I believe in them.
What about your dream? Weren't you going to go off exploring ruins around the world?
My dream will live on, so long as I don't forget.
Very well.
Thank you, Mikleo.
You're like prototypically stupid.
It's not so much that guys are stupid. It's just that the ladies are
What a
too
way to
smart.
put it.
What's that, your philosophy?
Looks like the gang's all here.
I suppose you were all listening to us then?
Yes.
I may not be Edna, but you really are
Totally
stupid.
Let's head out.
Huh? We're not waiting till morning?
No farewells to Alicia or anyone?
I'd like to set out under these stars tonight, so that every time I gaze up at the night sky, I can remember this very day.
Guess we've got our own romantic right here.
You think so?
So what's up? Are we going?
Yeah.
To the last battle.
Yeah.
All right then. No doubts, no regrets.
Let's go.
Ooh, that gave me chills. And here we are. Vulgar Forest at night. And we can't go back to Lastabel. We gotta go to Elysia. So I think cutting through Lamerick might actually be faster than going through Glaevind. So that's where we're gonna go. It's a straightforward ride anyway. So yeah, but our next destination is to return home, basically. Yeah, we gotta go to Elysium. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Yeah, glad you enjoyed that, Pete. It is good. I do like it. Once again, my issue is not with the scene. The scene is great. I just feel like when I was first watching it, I'm like, they're not talking about the end of the game, right? I can't be done with the game yet. I've barely played. But then, no, yeah, it is the end of the game. It's the final battle. They're not trying to trick you. I couldn't believe that it was over already, basically. That was my issue with the scene. That was my only issue with the scene. Everything else about it was great. The music was great. It was all in character. It was like just very good emotional moments. All that was great. It's just the fact that it was the end. It's just like, oh, by the way, hey, you reached the end of the game. You happy? And I'm like, no, I'm not mad, but already? I don't know. Like I said, we hop back into my completed file.
This probably doesn't
and
suck.
I have 50 hours in this game, and that's it. That's nothing, you know. That's short compared to what I'm used to, especially for Vesperia. You know how much I played Vesperia? I got over 100 hours on that one. To say nothing of how much time I spent on Abyss. I think the less you know about my playtime for Tales of the Abyss, the better. But yeah. And then, yeah, I gotta finish Abyss this summer. Hopefully you do. It's a really good one. Abyss is my favorite. It's my personal favorite of all the Tales games I've played. That's Symphonia, Symphonia 2, Abyss, Vesperia, and Zestiria. Abyss is at the top, no question. Whereas for my sister, she would say that Symphonia is her favorite. Which is totally fine with that. What was that song, though, that was playing during that chat? It was really good. I forgot about that song, to be honest. It's been so long. I remember the Glaevind Basin song. Like, by the way, I think those are all 3 separate pieces. I think Loon can back me up. I think they're not the same song, but the 3 songs that played during the dragon fight, I think all count individually on the soundtrack. They're all really good, though. Of course, the last one is... And also, actually, if you go back to Glaevind Basin, it's still playing. The final song from the dragon fight is still playing in Glaevind Basin if you revisit there, which I think is pretty dang cool. Oh yeah, no, yeah. You can, I think you can do that right now. No, it doesn't look like it. But I think actually if you go back to Edna's Mountain, it'll trigger that event. But the boss is I think I'll save that for post game. For right now, I'm gonna focus on just finishing the game. And then after that, we'll do streams of post-game stuff. Because there's a lot of post-game stuff that I didn't do. See that as I didn't do any of the post-game this game has to offer. I don't know what any of it is. So I'm looking forward to that. So when we finish the game and load it up again to do the post-game stuff, that's all going to be new to me. Yeah, but we will do the dragon, definitely. I did do that last time I played the game. I'm gonna look it up. What do I even look up? I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. What like I don't know what I would classify that song as. Because it's like it's the last song that plays during the last Bell sequence at the end of the game, but like I don't know what term I would even use for it. I could always find it later and like link it to you, I guess, or whatever, because I honestly don't know how to look it up. It's not location based, it's event based. It only plays at that point in the game during the final conversation. During the night before the final battle talk is when it plays.
You were just waiting for me to pick you up, weren't you?
Please ignore all the other sounds you hear, only listen to me. Who's this? Oh, these are the sparrow feathers. Hey guys, what's up?
Huh? What's up with the 2 of you?
We were going to report to you about 2 separate incidents.
But it looks like they're related.
What do you mean?
I had some info about the Romano firm. The owner, Romano, is supposedly an art connoisseur. People who went bankrupt offered him their prized arts as collateral for relief.
Mine was about the children of the vagrant hunters. Apparently, their targets were carriers hired by those bankrupt families. So the stolen goods were works of art, to be taken as collateral for Romano.
Could that be just coincidence?
Everything happens from the interrelated strands of coincidence. But behind every hint of self-interest is an intention.
Right.
Romano claimed breach of contract, saying he didn't get the goods and gave a final warning. That's why so many have had to file bankruptcy.
And what happened to the artworks?
He's taken them all for himself.
So this was all a scheme for him to get his hands on them.
Can't be held accountable if there's no evidence, right?
The only evidence there is would be the group of children who attacked the carrier.
So that's what he meant by destroying the evidence.
That no good, lousy son of a...
All right, I'll go find out myself.
Romano's headed for Marland. Be careful.
He must have bodyguards too.
Roger. You two keep investigating. Hey,
I'll go too.
thanks.
And we just picked up another side quest that we're not gonna do. Yeah, Pete, I was gonna say, but they were talking. Loon posted all the songs in the live stream chat on the Discord, on my Discord if you want to look it up. It's the Dragon Fight song 1, 2, and 3. 3 is the vocal track, Rising Up, and then she also shared Journey's End from the end of the game. I was gonna say that, but I didn't want to interrupt what the Sparrow Feathers were saying. So we also unlocked another side quest to go deal with the art thief. This is in relation to the kids, I believe, that were murdered. If you remember that. I don't care about the kids, but I did do the side quest before. But once again, we're on a straight line here, and our straight line ends at the end of the game. That's where we're going. This has been a relaxing walk all the way back to the beginning of the game. Like, I know I mentioned this before, like a long time ago. I think it was actually in the first or second stream I talked about this. But I love games where the ending of the game takes place at the beginning of the game. So we started the game in Elysia, the home of the Seraphim. That's where the end is. So, you know, it feels great. I love that. I mean, the enemies here are super weak. They won't give me any EXP, but they do make running easier since they give me the wind stepping.
Be sure to let me know if there's treasure.
Yes, yes, Saray, we get it. You like treasure. But I don't know if you saw that, Pete, that I made a new text channel in my Discord to be like a place for live stream chats, since it's a lot more effective than just having people like hang around and game talk. Since that's, you know, could be used for a different topic. So it's nice. Yeah, it's just a text channel, but you can but that's like if I'm live streaming and you're not on Twitch or you're not on YouTube or whatever, you can go there and just chat, because I'm looking at it. I'm always looking at it too. I have the Twitch chat on the side, and then I have a little section down there for the chat. It'll be useful for YouTube, since it's pretty hard to get the YouTube chat too. Uh-oh, here we are. Around Dite Forest. We're almost home.
Huh? Oh no.
Mikleo. Yeah, I don't feel Gramps' blessed domain.
Did something happen in Elysia?
You guys, let's hurry.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So much malevolence, it's stifling.
I've never seen the Aroundite Forest in such a state.
Yep. And not only that, but there are enemies here now.
Elderly. How graceful and cute its name is, if you say so.
Pretty rare to see this much mithril.
Mithril is a rare metal that's supposedly difficult to process.
If you make accessories with it, then it's even more rare.
Stay focused, you two.
Yeah, there's actually enemies here now. Yay! And they're endgame enemies. Endgame enemies in the first area of the game. Weird.
Well, that's a wrap.
The camera angles in this place drove me in my... I can't imagine how it is dealing with these camera angles in multiplayer. Because, yeah, they are kind of a problem. I mentioned this before in another of my streams, too, about the game's camera. I like how it's done. Like, I like the fact that the areas that you fight enemies in are the actual maps. Just like they have a circular area sealed off where the battle is. But it really is a little annoying when you're in a crowded space. You know, like a short, small hallway, and you're constantly bumping into walls and the camera's freaking out.
They have various jump attacks. Don't screw up out there.
Howling Blade!
are these guys? Oh, they're in the 60s now. Wow. Yeah, the biggest mithril boys. Oh yeah, that's what I meant. Like, only the hallways and the maze areas make it annoying. I'm just saying that it's really cool that when you're in an open area, it just closes the circle around you, so the battle actually takes place where you ran into it.
Do not underestimate me.
As for other Tales games where it takes place in a generic area that looks like where you are. Oh, whoa, what are you? Oh shit, this is a unique one. I didn't know that.
The Demon Rattler is top class.
I didn't know that.
Seraphic arts.
What elements is it resistant to?
Everything.
Everything?
They can also cast spells that heighten their ability.
No, I didn't want to cut off their talk. Where am I? I forgot that was a new enemy. I forgot that was one of the tough enemies that I need to defeat. So let's pretend that didn't happen. He murderized us. Yeah, that guy was like in the upper 70s. I don't think I'm even in the 70s yet. Yeah, we will add him to the list of enemies we need to defeat, though. We'll be able to. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to come back and beat him after the game ends. Even though he resists everything, which is kind of bullshit. As if we needed more enemies. This place is already crowded enough with just 3. Why did they have to add in the rock giant too? Or a big mithril boy, as Pete says. Hey, stop defending, come on! Finally, this did not want me to kill it.
What a formidable opponent!
Oh snap, I didn't even notice that guy was there. I'm like, what is that? It's a man! Wow, that went really smoothly. So yeah, there he is. Let's ignore that guy. He's very powerful and very scary. Don't want to mess with him. Not anytime soon. What do you have to say about anything, Rose? What happened here? Somebody got here before us? Yeah, I wonder who. Sergei, Romano, Cat's Corner, Maven, the Crucibles, Hellions, Medusa. Alright. I mean, what more do they want me to do with the Crucibles? I'm wondering what else we have. We completed them all, so what's left? I've never made a mithril weapon in this game because I don't know how to do that. Like, I think it requires raising all the stores, like, stars to, like, 5 stars, but I don't even have 1 store at 5 stars, so I definitely can't do that.
Is that an herb?
Ah. Well, it doesn't matter now. Like, there's way too many dogs in this crowded space. Oh, okay, I see. The bonus dungeon. That sounds interesting. Looking forward to that, I really am. The only post-game thing I did was I loaded up the game after I beat it, and the game told me, hey, you have access to all this bonus stuff now. And I'm like, cool, and then I never played the game again.
Be sure to let me know if there's treasure nearby.
Jeez, that fight went a little nuts. I was gonna swap to you people now. Because I realized I've been using Lila and Mikleo a ton. It's not like it was my choice, just the game kept throwing them at me. Like, here, use the main ones. And I'm like, but I don't want to. Alright, what's over here?
Yes, Mithril is ours, baby.
Let's take it to the weaponsmith in
Oh.
Logren.
Are we doing that? Is that a thing that's happening? Since when? Apparently that was a side quest I was unaware about. But sure, well, I'll do that. And with stronger weapons and shit? Yeah, I mean, it'd be crazy to pass on that. Jeez, how much HP does that thing have? Because, wow. It did not want to die. Oh, cut. Wait, no. Cut. Wait, no. Cut. There we go. I got it. I got it. I got it.
Ready your shepherd now?
I'm almost tempted to just open up a guide for the final dungeon because I remember it being terrible. Not bad, but it took me forever. I felt like it took me forever anyway. It's just big. That's the issue. Then again, that's kind of a thing you kind of got to get used to with Tales games. Another fair warning, Pete. The final dungeons in Tales games are big. They take forever. And if you're not prepared with the quick jump option, they will make you run all the way back out. Like, I think Tales of the Abyss has the wing bottles, which I think all other Tales games should have, where they warp you back to the entrance. I don't know why other Tales games don't have that kind of crap. It's very useful. Alright, we made it. Okay, we made it through the forest, which means we made it to oh,
People.
gosh.
More like corpses. Looks like they were soldiers from Hyland.
So the humans came to invade Elysia.
You're not gonna run away?
Keep up, come to my wings! Swarm the sky!
It does so much damage. It's hilarious. Okay, stop it. That's not funny.
After all these beatings, you would think they'd learn
Dude,
by
did you
now.
see how much damage Sophistio was doing? It's so powerful. I love it.
Someone who could wield their powers even within Zenris's domain must have led humans and Hellions into this place.
Heldalf. Maybe he was trying to get the humans to destroy the seal so he could get to Camlon.
I don't know about that. Remember, he's linked up with Mautelis. He could probably cut through that seal like butter.
Yeah. No doubt Heldalf is already camped out at Camlon, waiting for us. This is likely just his way of tormenting me.
Well then, if we waste any more time here, we're just falling into his trap.
Then let's press on to Elysia.
Pretty obvious what Kittybeard is after.
Yes, corrupting Saray with malevolence, I take it.
Saray's aware of it. You can tell he's trying his best to keep it together, despite the circumstances.
Ugh, screw you, Smeldolf! No one can keep their head on straight when their friends and family are in mortal danger.
Who knows what evils he may be plotting in order to cause Saray further heartache.
I can hazard a few guesses. We gotta stop him, no matter what.
Let's go.
Oh, that's cool. I like that. You know, the music doesn't change. And also, yeah, Smeldolf. I was going to comment on that too, but you guys both beat me to it. So I don't need to say anything about it. I mean, that might as well be his name. He's kind of a dick. And we're back. Beginning of the game. At least, oh, I forgot about that guy. That's another of the unique monsters that we need to beat as well. Wow, there's a lot more than I thought. So there's one in the Roundai and there's one here in Elysia. That's good, because we need 30 for our side objective. But unfortunately, these last enemies are way too tough for me right now, so... Oh, wait, no. I think we have to fight this one. Yeah, we have to fight this one.
A powerful Hellion
So never
like this
mind.
right at Elysia's gate.
Saray, yeah! Take this one out!
I do that all the time still. I love calling Gandorf. Okay, he is weak to Void. So they're making me fight this one. Never mind then. I was gonna skip it. This is Cerberus, right? Yep, I thought so. Hey, stop guarding! Oh, and they swapped my potty back.
My foe is ahead! The vortex follows you! Burst! Breakdown! Get on! Strike! Sonic Flurry!
This is a big dog. I don't like this dog. Stop it, dog. Bad dog. You're annoying me. And you're not being very nice either. Do me a favor and just die already, please? There we go, I was waiting for a heal. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. Just die. Nah, you know what? Screw it.
Saray, let's hurry!
Right!
Yeah, those are from the story ones. These are the ones that are important. 26 out of 30. Alright. Well, we completed that boss, or that fight, not really a boss. And it might as well have been. He wasn't really being very nice to us. Alright, let me save again. I don't even know if I made it to the save point before the fight, because, Jerkwad interrupted me. So here we go. We made it back to Elysia, and the place looks pretty sad. The music isn't nice anymore. It's all dark. No one's around. It's very quiet. I don't like it.
It looks like a battlefield. They must have become Hellions, losing themselves and turning on each other.
How could this happen?
It's possible they simply had the same thought that Heldoff also had back in the day. Elysia and Camlon are strategically valuable, right?
But the war is practically over already!
Which goes to show you how much some morons don't want it to end.
But they're not the only ones responsible for this. There's massive amounts of malevolence pouring out from somewhere.
Probably a sign that the seal my mother forged has been broken.
Gramps, everyone, please be safe.
So were these Hyland soldiers actually just trying to force the war to start again, or were they forced by malevolence to do this? I think it was malevolence.
Wow, it's
My
completely
home.
trashed. So, this was your house?
Let's go.
Oh, Rose has never seen his home? I could have sworn she did. Yeah, we brought her back to talk to Zenris at one point.
Something's wrong.
Yeah, all these bodies of Hyland soldiers, but no sign of the people who live here.
You don't think everyone...
Please, both of you, don't assume the worst.
Yeah, they had to have gotten away safe and sound.
You're right.
Let's keep...
Oh, sorry. I was like, wait, are they done? Nope, they're not. Ow. Head bonk.
Ow!
It's a barrier. It must be something Zenris set up to prevent humans from breaking in.
Gramps! It's me, Saray!
Saray?
Saray, you're back.
Yes, thank
Hey, they're not dead.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm so glad you're all okay.
Where's Gramps?
He told us to wait here. He said that he was going to go drive out the humans.
He went out alone in all this malevolence?
I'm sorry. We should have been there with him.
But even if we had, we would only have gotten in his way.
We left him out there to die.
Hey, like Lila keeps saying, reflection good, regrets bad.
There's no way Gramps would fall so easily.
Saray.
I'll go find him. Kime, everybody, stay right here.
If everyone else was safe, Gramps must be too.
Where is it? Is it here?
Saray, isn't that...
I, Zenris, shall record the truth regarding the birth of the human Saray and the seraph Mikleo here in writing.
That's Gramps' handwriting.
Both Saray and Mikleo are survivors of Camlon,
the origin village where the Age of Chaos unfolded. Mikleo's mother is Muse, the younger sister of the late shepherd, Michael. Saray's mother is Celine, a citizen of Camlon. I have been entrusted to the care of both of them by Muse, who managed to escape from Camlon. I closed off Elysia with my domain, and decided to raise both of them in an isolated place, separate from the outside world. As long as I live, I swear to protect these young babes as part of our family.
It's the same memory that Maven showed me.
Yeah. So that would make it right after Mautelis became a Hellion.
Lila, isn't that around the same time that you first met Zenris?
I see. So that would mean Gramps told her of the incident in Camlon and the start of the Age of Chaos.
And so she earned the power to purify through the oath and waited until the shepherd appeared.
I didn't know of their names back then.
Is there anything else mentioned in there, Saray?
I pray that these children, burdened with the tribulations of the era, shall still live in peace. But if
Saray?
But if these children should challenge their fate and desire to create a new world, then may they receive the blessings of both humans and seraphim alike, so that their will for a new future may be fulfilled.
So Gramps knew all along.
He did.
He's smart old man. Hey, Gramps' pipe, we got it back. I think that's what we need to use in order to get to the cat's corner. Show them Gramps' pipe. Alright, so there's nothing else of interest in here, just the Seraphs. We talked to them and they're all like busted up about the garbage that happened. Can't blame them. So where else do you think we should go? Easy. Back to the ruins where we first met Alicia. Because there's some important stuff happening there. Wait.
Where's the gate of the Dawn of Chaos that Gramps headed towards?
There's only one place in Elysia it could be.
In the depths of the Mount Mabinogio ruins.
Why are you here?
It's
Can we
her!
stab her? She's crazy.
We can no longer tell how you will respond. And so, as you can see, we determined this to be the only remaining option available to us.
You did this? Whatever plots you hatch, it doesn't matter. I already have my answer.
Do you hate me then? Do you wish to plunge that sword
I would like
into
to.
my breast?
Get rid of her.
Where is Gramps, Simone?
He went to the gate of the Dawn of Chaos to drive away the Earth Dwellers flooding in, though it's far too late at this point to do anything.
She's very creepy. I don't like her. Alright, so he went to the gate, which is in the mount. It's really funny because a friend of mine plays a game online called Mabinogi. It's the Mabinogio ruins. Evil small kill. Yes, please. Let's get rid of her. I mean, we already got rid of all the other villains. I mean, what's left? Alright, is this the entrance or is the entrance on the other side? This is the entrance. And like I said before, if... Oh, that's not nice. If you go back to the first room in the game where Saray and Mikleo fell, there's a unique monster there now. Which is pretty awesome, if I do say so myself. Oh, I guess the save point is under me then. Hey, look, it's that bridge that we made where we first met Alicia. Remember that? Memories. This has been one crazy trip down memory lane, hasn't it? Here it is. This is the door from the beginning of the game that they wouldn't let us go through. Oh, did I even use this save point? Who's the lord of the land for this area? Is it Uno? It is. I thought so. Wait, let me actually mess with his boons. I don't know if it'll affect anything, but I might as well. Alright. Yeah, I'm fine. Now the door's open. I guess it's because the seal was placed there by whoa, what was that? Micleo's mom, but now that the seal's been broken, it doesn't matter. Look at all these dead people.
Huh?
Can we stop stumbling upon bodies, please?
What is this?
He was the one who brought in the soldiers.
What a fool he was.
Oh my gosh,
right
look,
up
it's
to
the
very
senator.
end.
He's dead. I forgot that happened.
Muse!
They killed off, I don't even remember his name.
Lila, quickly! Heal her!
She's not our dedicated healer. No one is.
Are you alright?
I sense malevolence.
Bartlow.
But it's not too late. If I still have
Senator
my life
Bartlow.
to give.
What are you doing? Don't try to move.
Please, dear Seraph, I need to. I must do this. I want to give the world reason to hope, even should it cost me my life.
But why?
Because I believe that the children raised by Seraph Zenrus will one day grow to become a shepherd and his companion. I believe they will lead us to hope for the future. A bright future where humans and seraphim can live hand in hand.
And that is your answer.
Please, my staff. Thank you.
Quite the reunion to have with his mom, right?
Farewell, Muse. I too believe in your wish, and I know it will surely come true.
Thank you.
Hey, warded off that malevolence. She's really good at that.
Micleo, I'm so sorry. I'm fine.
I'm sure we'll find Zenrus just up ahead.
And our missing Maltellus.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Maltellus.
Not to mention Catface.
Let's get it on!
Yeah. Everyone, let's do this!
The end of the road.
The prologue to the final act.
That's what I just said.
Lord Heldoff, my master. Can these people truly be stained with the colors you desire? But then, it is my job to see that they are.
Hey, we got a new weapon for Micleo. His mom's staff. It's pretty good. I'll take it, why not? Oh yeah, but let's swap, please. They keep forcing me back to the main party. They're gonna do it again, aren't they? Oh shit, oh, I forgot about this.
What? We were just...
Yeah. Must be Simone.
Definitely.
I wonder what she's playing at.
Let's stay on guard.
I forgot about this part of the game. I don't think we can make it. I was hoping to make it through Camlon and make it back to the final dungeon, but
Keep your guard up.
Just don't underestimate it, all right?
Of course. I won't let my guard down just because it's fun looking.
I swear, you really are a kid sometimes.
because it's fun looking.
Hydra has the ability to regenerate.
Just like immortals or something.
They're weak against non-elemental attacks, so we should try to paralyze them.
Sword flare! Rend the darkness! Rise and rage! Edna, be careful!
As much as I would hate to end it at this part, I think I'm gonna have to. Because I'm not gonna be able to make it through all this to Camlon. This part is pretty testy, and it's not something that I should try to rush at all, so.
So tell me, why are they called vampires?
Well, don't they suck your blood?
Once it bites you, it may never let you go.
Let's make sure that doesn't happen.
Stop freaking out, Rose. There's enough to deal with ghosts. It's like the best running gag of this game is Teray's obsession with the little carts that the goblins ride in. I really like it though, it's really funny. So I'll let it slide. Jeez, they have a lot of HP. I forget how we get out of this part. Rose, you know anything? Did we pass the Rose test? I think we passed the Rose test.
You ready, Saray?
Right? It does look like this is actually Elysium. But did you see that Rose dialogue? That's some of her best. I like how silly she is. I mean, she said cool beans in that, like, before the final battle conversation. No one says cool beans anymore. So how do we get out of here exactly? I don't remember. Oh wait, there it is. It's just a matter of following the road.
What the crap?
This is Simone's doing.
Oh, you think?
Yeah.
We don't have any time to lose. Let's blow through this one.
You got it!
You gotta find the steeple and follow the church bell? No!
What's going on? I can't deal with this!
Simone! This is pointless. Knock it off! Daisy Flames! Cloud Fire! Blood Moon! Molten Love! Be careful!
Stop it! It hurts!
Does it not pain you to attack your comrades?
Of course, it pains our hearts.
But we won't let that stand in our way.
Elixir of Attack! Watch your health!
Gosh, I'm trying. They wouldn't let me run away.
More creepy clones? Lame.
Looks like you're running out of ideas, honey pie.
This is just the beginning.
Huh. Sounds like you were right on target.
Shut up!
Dang. They are very strong, and they are doing a lot of combos that I don't like. Oh, there we go. That dealt with them. Of course it did.
Lila, it would be tough for a Seraph to withstand this much malevolence without a vessel, wouldn't it?
Huh? Yes. The Seraph would have a difficult time wielding his powers.
I thought so.
I guess she's running out of ideas for what kind of illusions to make.
Looks like it. But let's proceed with caution.
Yeah, the most important thing is to keep calm in these kinds of situations.
Creep-tastic. Who says she can use my likeness? When we get out of here, I'm lawyering up. Okay, so originally I wanted to get through this part and get to Camlon before we ended the stream. And this is probably a bad place to cut it. But I don't have the stamina to endure more of these fights. They're really long. So, yeah, we'll have to call it here. Yeah, next time, though, we will get to see the court case between Rose and Simone. So, you know, that'll be a good thing. Get excited for that. It's going to be great. Yeah, so I still think I can finish the game next time. Because going through here, we have to go through that weird illusion sand place. I think maybe 2 more times, which won't be too bad. And then Camlon itself isn't really a dungeon. It's just an area that you can get through. There's enemies there, but it's not complicated at all. You just walk through it to Maltelis' temple. That's the final dungeon. So, yeah. I still think that the next stream can be the finale, even though I didn't get quite as far as I wanted to this time. We still did 3 of the 4 things that I wanted to do, which was we defeated Maltran, we defeated Lunaire, and we did Glaevind Basin too. So that's all good. That's the majority of what I wanted to do, so you know. That's great. This is the call here. Won't be too bad. Got a lot more stuff to do. Yeah. Oh, actually, there is one more thing we gotta do. Give me a second. Last thing before we cut the stream, if anyone remembers, I am holding something in my hand right now. I don't know if you heard that. This is an orange vanilla Coke. It's gonna be my first time trying it, so why not? Let's just see how it goes. How does it smell? Honestly, it smells like vanilla Coke. So, I grabbed the right one, right? I did. Okay. Oh, the Coke. Huh. Definitely vanilla-y, and I think... Let me see. Give me a moment. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, it's not bad. I'm getting... It's more vanilla-y than orangey, but... Could just be the carbonation. I don't know. It's okay. That's all really I can say. I was expecting it to taste a lot more different. It's not exactly vanilla Coke, but it's not super noticeably different. I mean, I could be crazy. Although I still think that the best Coke product ever, it's not one I drank, but it's one I read about. It's called, what is it? Diet Black Cherry Vanilla Coke Zero or something like that. I don't know. You can look it up. It exists. It's got like 6 prefixes and suffixes. It's kind of funny. Okay, I'm getting a little... Yeah, it's good. It's good. I was hoping it would be. I mean, I have 6 bottles in there. If I hated it, that'd be the worst thing ever, you know, right? But I like it, so there we go. That's my reaction to orange vanilla Coke. It's nothing super special, but it's not bad, so that's good. That's good. Still prefer vanilla Coke, yeah. I never expected it to be vanilla Coke for me, but close enough. All right. So that does it for real. We're donezos. And we're level 74. Well, 74, 3, 69, 68, 71, 73. Yeah, Lila and Ed are probably low because they die all the time. It's not their fault. Anyway. So, petition to bring back cool beans because it's just fun to say. You're right, it is fun to say. Alright then. So, big thanks everyone for tuning in. Pete, have a good time studying. Loon, thanks a lot again. And next time, we'll be finishing the game. So, until then, everyone, bye.